Hello to the person who is listening to me, or a few, if possible. So I'm in Osaka. I'm going to that cafe to sleep tonight. I still have an hour and a half walk to go, so I thought we can do a small part together. So this morning, a good friend of mine told me, talk to the video. I told him, yeah, I sound weird. He told me it doesn't matter. So I'm trying that. He told me to begin a word I cannot say. I have too many tongue in my mouth. For people doesn't know, I have a split tongue. And English isn't my first language. That's obvious. But right now I'm in Osaka. I'm walking by the river, a small river. It's pretty nice. I thought it would be a good time to talk to anyone. So about an hour ago, I will say, I was walking by another river, and an old man, not that old, maybe in his 50s, 60s, came to me. He was on his bike. He came to me, but hey, come with me, see my friend. They are over there, and that chick over there, they have like speaker and lights and other stuff. So like, okay, I'm curious, so I decided to go with him. And first they were like 5 people, so I'm still comfortable with that. But we end up being like 30 people, and they begin to play like first they were playing some old rock and new metal, stuff like that, music that I know. But after that they play like some remix techno music. You will see, I have a short video of it. It's quite interesting. But I was like really surprised. Like I didn't know what to do with myself, to be honest, but it was really fun. And like there were people from Japan, from Brazil, from Germany, from Russia, from China, and probably other place I didn't realize they were from. Oh yeah, there was a Mexican woman as well. So it was a big mixed party on the side in a park. And they told me they do that sometime once a week, but most of the time only once a month. So for what I understand, in the middle of summer, but like at this time of the year, they try to do it more often, up to the end, like middle of the summer. After that they like go only once a month. But even if I didn't know what to say, and like communication was difficult because they were an American as well. I didn't speak with him. But yeah, all other people, like they were like all different language, so no French speaker or English speaker that much. So they can understand it a bit. I could understand it a bit. I can understand a few words of Portuguese and Spanish, so I was able to do something like that too. But I cannot speak, so it's difficult. But just seeing that, like that many people just gathering to enjoy the time, a small beer for a few hours, and boom, go home. I just like the idea. I always wanted to do stuff like that, but at the moment I'm with more than 2 people, I begin to be uncomfortable. Noisy plane. So I'm curious to know what people will say about me talking to the camera like this. At first I wanted to do that, and after that I changed my mind because of two things: my accent, and like everywhere I go they have other people, and I don't want to bother people too much. In my mind is always do what you want, but don't bother people. So today I have to do a difficult thing, as well as why I'm in Osaka still. I have to part away with my tablet, my AeroPress, the purple one. It's my favorite color in the selection. I had a Kobo scale, it's a mini coffee scale, and a few more things. I sent it to my good friend Paul. I needed to cut weight because of my back injury. Even if already like pretty ill now, it's still very painful, and I could not handle the weight anymore. In the beginning of my trip, I tried to buy a bike. I bought an electric bike. First hill I tried to climb. Cannot climb. I would have better to buy just a regular road bike, 21 speed, so I could control how much shrink I can put, and the way the gears go would have been so much easier. When with that, even with the help, I don't have much control. It's very different from what I try in Canada. So I have a few more videos coming. I'm still trying to figure out how YouTube works and everything. I don't even know how to make subtitles on YouTube, so I do them on CapCut. The app I used to edit the video. But it would be better if I could do them on YouTube directly, so I could put the translation and everything. My friend told me to put my face in the video as well, but I'm not ready for that. It's too dark anyway. So today we just talk. I don't have much to say though. If anyone have any suggestion of what I should do or the way I should work with the camera, would be really nice to tell me in the comment or something, or text me. For the people who know me. For now, everybody know me, the people who can watch my video. Yeah, I've been lucky for the weather as well. It's a bit cloudy today, but I had 2 days of rain in Fuji, and 2 days ago I had the rain here too, but I wasn't like walking long distance or anything. I'm still trying to figure out if I should film when I'm like doing long walk, but it's not that interesting, to be honest. Like for me it is, but just walking with me middle of a random road without like really focusing on the direction, as long as I go approximately the way I want to go, I just walk. I stop to see some stuff every time I'm curious about something, so I waste time a lot like this. But those walks are 8 to 16 hours a day. I have only 2 batteries with my camera. There's no way I can do that. Okay, at one point I will have to go back on the street. I think I can go a little bit farther and still be efficient. I'm curious to know how the camera do in the night like this. When I filmed the party on the riverbank, it looked like really nice, but they were like a little bit more light. Now the lights are a bit all farther, so I don't know if that setup is really the good one. There's a lot of fish jumping here. I don't know why. When I was crossing a bridge earlier, there were fish maybe like 4 feet, 5 feet long. They jumped so high. I didn't know they can jump that much for such a small fish. Well, 550 is not a small fish, but it's not a great white. So far, I quite enjoy actually filming. I didn't expect that. I thought it would be annoying, mostly because I don't want to trouble people, and I have to be honest, my arm gets numb very quick because of the angle I have to bend my arm. But I really enjoy it, and working with the camera underwater was really fun. But I realized I wasn't patient enough. I should have waited and filmed longer sequence. I have a few more sequences, they were short, and with the transition from outside the water to inside the water, it didn't look great. I wasn't able to put them in the video to make it like nice enough. I'm already not. My editing system is still very simple. Maybe I will improve at one point. I hope so. So for some reason, I don't know why, I really like those kind of big apartment building. Never live in one though. I think I like them more from outside than inside. So Osaka is somewhere I try to avoid to stay for too long. I'm not a big fan. It's very busy and noisy for most part. But I've been told this is where you want to go for party. Or if people want to go party, let's go to Osaka. Last trip I was here, I ended up actually going to a few bars with random people from all over the world. from Sweden, Germany, Japanese, Korean. I always end up drinking with Korean in Osaka. I don't know why. Oh yeah, it's always I always have fun when I come here, but there's still too much stimuli. And here I didn't put any video of that location because they were too busy, but they have glitch coffee in Osaka as well. So they are in Tokyo, Nagoya and Osaka, and at Hong Kong I think, well, they have a pop-up there. And the location of Osaka is the biggest one, the most comfortable one. They have big couch, and they have one couch I really like. And so far I have 100% success rate of sitting in that couch. This morning when I got there, there was someone in it, but I realized they were like finishing. He was waiting for his girlfriend or wife, so I was just waiting a little bit. My coffee wasn't ready anyway, and maybe 2 seconds before my coffee was ready, they left, so I was able to get my favorite seat. I felt like an old man that I used to know in the tea shop. Such a good night. A bit of cloud, but no rain. I was able to put my hoodie on, so I'm more comfortable like this. I'm a little bit too self-conscious. I know other people don't care, but yeah, I still care, so the more clothes I can put on, the more happy I am. But it's so hot I cannot put much clothes in the daytime. Maybe that will be my exit, I'm not sure yet. Yeah, that's something pretty good. We'll go up here. So I don't consider myself an interesting person, or entertaining person, yeah, neither. So doing that is very difficult for me. But why not give it a try? There were some kids screaming from the other side of the river. So I was in Mamatsu Lake. I did a little bit of filming, but barely. I was very focused on all the goal I had that day. Small goal, obviously. There were a restaurant I wanted to go, and I didn't know you needed a reservation, but they were nice enough to accept me. I wanted to go there because of an anime manga drama that I like, Eurocamp. Many places I did go because of that. So I did go to that restaurant. Took me a few hours to get there, and took me another 6 hours to come back. Oh, nice place here. I feel I should have taking more footage. Would have been perfect, to be honest. It was gorgeous. The water was beautiful, beautiful day. But I was exhausted by the end of it. Hard to see, but that house look amazing. They have huge tree in the back too. If it's a house, I don't know, but I think so. Like, I don't see anybody outside except two cyclists who just passed by, but I feel that I should not talk too loud right now to the border people in their house. Oh yeah, to come back to the story, that restaurant right in front of you, they will like prep all the fish, the unagi, the eel, and he showed me how he do the sauce. Actually, I have a picture. All the head of the fish, he put them on the grill and begin to kind of burn them to a crisp, pretty much. And after that, he had all the other ingredients in the pot to boil, and once that is finished to cook, he put that with the rest and simmer it for half an hour. I think it was 3 or 4 hours, he told me. And he opened twice a day. And when I arrived there, since I didn't have a reservation, I was the last one. I didn't have any fish in the water anymore, but they have a water tank, and they put all the fish for the day there for the half day. And later they will receive more fish, and they will put them in the tank and prepare them as much as they need. I was in Kyoto only for 1 day. Easy reason. Every time I'm in Kyoto, it's hard to leave. I pass too much time there. I have too many spots I like to just hang out and do nothing, to be honest. But every time, last trip, for example, I was planning to be there just for maybe 1 week or so. Ending staying there for over a month. I cannot waste that much time. It's not wasted, but like I should have kept going, explore new things. So it's very easy to get in a routine where you're comfortable. So I have to fight that. So this time I decided I'll just go to a few shops. I didn't even visit any temple or anything like that. I saw all of them anyway. But I visited a small bakery that I like. It's very popular. It's middle of nowhere there. And just on the side of that, not far from there, my last trip I discovered a shave ice shop. And I never have shaved ice before, and I tried them there, and they put a lot of topping. They have many things, and it's really good. It's delicious. So I decided to go there too. I ended up going twice because I tried the 2 special one, but I didn't want them to eat them one after the other. One would have been a little bit much in one go. So I took a break, go eat the sandwich at the sandwich shop, and after that I go back. They have a coffee shop called Au Café. I did go there. I've been many times now in my previous trip, and this time only one time. The coffee is always very good. It's surprisingly good. And this time the 2 coffee, I had 2 coffee, and like in the past it was good, but those 2 coffee were like top notch. They were like amazing. I say amazing too much, I'm sorry for that, but they were like very good, better than the last time. And the shop inside is not too big, too many seats, but they have seats outside, and they have a wood shop and a small antique shop there. You go over there by the side, the stair outside is part of the cafe, and they have like that wood balcony. They have a small couch and a bunch of seats, and you have a part. They have seats directly on the floor. They have the main floor. They have another small floor lower, and they have a big table, just a big slab of wood. Maybe I will go in a quieter street. So the wood and everything is really nice. It's not particularly like well made. Is really rough on the edge, but I think is why I like it. But my OCD make me want to get some sandpaper and adjust everything. Maybe I should have gone to the other street. Yeah, I think I will go back this way and cross a little bit farther somewhere else. I'm sorry for that. And the last place I was keeping it for the end, is Karasu, a small coffee shop from Kyoto, but now they have many and they are all over the world. It's very impressive. I didn't expect that. We wait. So the coffee menu is a little bit more simple. It's very good, but more simple. But the staff there is amazing, and at the moment I get there, they all recognize me. I think I can go now. If one day kids watch that, don't jaywalk. I'm from Quebec, I'm a professional. I wanted to rent a scooter, and on the internet I read that you can, with a driver license, drive to up to 125 starting April. So it's why I was in Osaka. I go there, I told me, oh no, it's actually fake news. And that news, like, it was everywhere in many like forum I read. Oh, it's not in my direction at all, but I will go there. I like that small street. But yeah, first thing I do when I come back in Canada, I will begin to work to get my class 6 so I can drive a motorcycle. Small cat. Neko. No, they don't understand my accent. I was getting close. So this is definitely not where somewhere I should have go, but it was a nice place. Let's film a little bit more. I think I can go back down here. Oh. At a coffee shop, Karasu. I met with a Korean man and his daughter, and I had to speak with the Korean in English and with the daughter in Japanese because she doesn't speak English, but he doesn't speak Japanese. He was a very interesting person. We talk about movie and actor from Japan, Korea, America. So I'm a big movie nerd, and it appeared he was too. So it was really fun talking with him. And at the end we suggest a few movie and drama to each other. And somehow the daughter, all the movies she suggested, that all movies that I really like, that I watch already, they were Japanese movie or a few American movie as well, but like she wasn't able to bring a movie that I didn't know. And when I tried to suggest a few movies as well, the same thing happened. So it's always fun to meet people who have the same kind of interest of you. Oh. I'm always fascinated by the city structure. Not the main part. The main part are just big building, it's boring. Except some place they have some interesting stuff anyway. We cannot generalize too much, because Japan is kind of chaotic. Everything is all over the place. But at the moment you get a little bit farther from the center of the city, it's still jam-packed with many people and you still have like so many stuff and the buildings are everywhere. But you get those kind of row of house, or I have a video coming, a small part is actually just a small village, it's not a city. But they also kind of in circular position, like a swirl a little bit. It doesn't appear too much in the video, but the place is in swirl. All old house, and I spoke with a few people, but the youngest person I met there was like 85 years old, I think, or 85 or 86, I'm not sure anymore. So it's difficult to understand what they were saying too. Like, I need to go that way, but I really want to walk that street, so let's go. And there's no reason why I want to walk here. I just felt curious to see the building. At one point I will have to go more straight to where I'm going to sleep, at the cafe. I see my leg want to kill me. That's cute. Huh, I just have a weird memory. That was when I was a kid. There was another kid I was friends with, and he moved to the city. Nassau. It's not that far, it's not that big. And after that he came back like a year later. And he was acting kind of like Lhasa was like the ghetto and rough. And I mentioned something that I said like that something was cute, or maybe a cat or something, because I found cat cute even if I'm allergic. And He told me, yeah, you cannot say that. If you go to La Serre and you're sick, something like that, you will get beat up. So I was sure I couldn't say stuff like that anymore until I got there and I realized there's no one that's going to beat me up for something like that. Nobody care. Actually, when I was in La Serre, going to school there, I was acting like very stupid and silly. I would like to go that one too, but let's skip that one. It was a bit too big. Yeah, so that's a whole memory of mine. I don't know. That's really important, but maybe something I can learn about. Not care too much. The other day I bought a drink in a vending machine and it was expensive. It was 160 yen. I walked 10 minutes, not even. They have one of those 100 yen machine, and like they were 100 yen machine. Here is an 80 yen machine. It's all mostly 90, 100. Oh, still. Here's sukiya. So gyudon, beef bowl, is something I really like to eat. It's really good. I make them myself all the time now. Except when I make them, I make for like 2 pounds of meat. So sukiya is really good, but I prefer Yoshinoya. Hard to explain why. But the first time I ate gyudon, I was in Tokyo with Noriko. She was a co-worker of mine. She retired last year. But she invited me there. We didn't know what to do. We're walking around for an hour or two. So we just stopped there, eat that, and it was so good. After that we go eat some yakitori, but I was still hungry, so I ended up going a second time eating gyudon. I should have crossed over the bridge. Wow. I'm starting to get used to talk to the camera like this, saying random stuff. Not sure if people will like it. I often misspoke or mispronounce. I always mispronounce, but sometimes I'm going to say something and I start to say something else, so the words get mixed up together. That's the way we want to go. So with all that, I didn't get much closer to where I was going. I maybe saved 20 minutes so far. I still have a long way to go. sometimes I'm really focused and I just go where I need to go. But I get distracted often and I want to see everything. How to say, the world is too big for me. You have too many streets and I want to see everything. I would like to explore every small street, every big one. It's just impossible. Yeah, I had to change battery. I didn't expect to have to do that tonight. I thought my video would be like 5 minutes, 10 minutes max. But yeah, I would probably have to cut what I was saying. I don't know if I had recorded. I was just saying, I wish the world was smaller so I could explore all of it. So we have all those parts in a row. Small alley right there too. Seems to have a small park. Yeah, we have to go another direction again. That seems good. Yeah, I mostly turned around too many times. I passed 40 minutes doing what I should have taken me 15-20 minutes. Found that very interesting. Those kind of building. Another one. Should I go? Let's go this one. It makes sense to see so many bike and scooter. There's no space for a car at all. They have a cat trying to hide from me over there. He doesn't want to be hurt. It's okay. I live in a few apartments, so I was close to neighbor, and some was like perfectly fine, was good, no issue at all. Some was noisy. The last time I tried, I stayed there like 3 weeks. I could not handle to live with my roommate. It was too disgusting. And the neighbor was like playing game and laughing all night. And somehow his room was right by my wardrobe. I tried to block the sound, but never worked. But just imagining living with so many people in small house, one after the other one, it seemed actually harder than in an apartment. But somehow I would like to try it one day. I could try it for 1 month. So yeah, earlier I mistake completely and I didn't go the right way, I think. I don't check often my GPS, so yeah, I have to go that way. So earlier we were facing that one. But I don't see any exit here. Oh no, I trapped myself. Oh no, what to do? Only one thing I can do. Anyway, I think I will leave it to that. I will start to focus on my walk and getting where I need to be if I want to be able to sleep. I might upload that video earlier than the other one I have. I have 3 or 4. I want to upload them and be back on track. But to transfer the file to my phone take a long time. Doing the editing the video is not too long, since I'm keep it very simple. But after that I have to export them from the app to save them, and after that I have to upload them, and it's about 40 to 1 hour each. So 2 hours to put them online once I finish to edit them. If I was just going at 1080p, would be very quick, but 4K take a long time. But I like the idea to film in 4K. I could do 8K, but I don't have anything to watch them in 8K myself, so 4K it is. Alright. Goodbye.